Hello students, this is Amardeep Singh, your IT teacher, and today we are going to continue with the same unit, digital presentation of part B, unit 4. And in this lecture we'll discuss about two sessions, session 7 grouping objects and session 8 adding speaker notes. So first we'll discuss about the grouping object. In PowerPoint, we can create a group of multiple objects so that they can be treated as a single object. Grouped object can be moved, rotated, resized, and deleted together. So that means, that, for example, if we are having these three objects, shapes, one is rectangle, one is oval and triangle, and I want to perform some kind of operation like move, rotation, or resizing on all these objects in a single step. Then I have to group all these objects. So instead of performing such kind of moving, rotation, and resizing operation on one by one on a single object at a time, then you can group all the objects together and they perform same operations uh, on that group, and that operation will be applicable on all the selected objects, all the member objects of a group. So first we'll discuss how to group all the objects. So presently we are having uh, one rectangle, one oval shape, and one triangle shape, and you can also draw any other shape if you want. Let's go that we have drawn another shape. And now, if you want to perform some resizing or rotation or some kind of another operation, I want to resize. Then now you can see only one selected object is being resized. And if you want to resize or rotate all the objects in a single step, then you have to group them all. Then if you want to group them all, then you first of all you have to select all the objects. So we are having many ways to select multiple objects. So first way, just place a cursor here and drag the cursor over all the objects that you want to group. Then now you can see all the objects has been selected. All objects uh, have been selected, and now next, if you want, you can also group them by pressing Control key from keyboard and click one after one. Control or Shift key, both keys you can use. Then next, after selecting all the objects, you can group them together. We are having so many different steps or ways to group all the objects together. So first way is to right click on the objects, any of the object, any of the selected object, you have to click a right click. Then we are having this group option and click that one. Then now you can see all the objects have been grouped in as a single object. Now you can perform resize, rotation, or moving operation. For example, if you will move this object, this area, then all the objects will be moved along with the cursor, and you can also resize all the objects in a single step. You can also, by pressing by holding the left mouse button, then you can rotate them all by clicking on that green pointer. So that is the benefit of grouping multiple objects. So one way is to group all the objects is right click on the object and choose this group option. And now you can also ungroup objects. If you after grouping, you can also ungroup all the objects. And the next way to perform grouping is that when you will select multiple objects, then here a format tab will be there. Click on format tab, then group option in arrange section will be there, then click on group. So this one is another way to group all the objects together, then that is the same. So that is all about how we can group multiple objects and perform similar tasks, perform similar activities on that group in a single step. Next, we'll discuss about adding speaker notes. Speaker notes are special notes that can be used by presenter during a presentation. As we all know that a presentation contains only main heading, main points. So a presenter always have to explain each and every point in detail. So speaker notes help him to explain each and every point in detail. So these notes are visible to a presenter only and not visible to audiences. So if you want to use this feature, then we need two different displays, and we need a projector and a laptop or a computer also. So that means one view, actually we are having two different views of presentation. One is presenter view and second one is audience view. Presenter view is visible on the laptop screen of a presenter, and the audience view will be visible on the projector window. So that means in a presenter view, the slides plus speaker notes will be visible, and in audience view, that is visible on the projector window, projector screen, only the slides will be visible. No speaker note will be visible to the audiences of a presentation. So next we'll discuss how to add speaker notes to a presentation. We are having two different ways to add speaker notes to a presentation. One by using Note pane and one next by using Note page view. So Note pane is, this one area is known as Note pane. In this area you can click on this text box and directly type any text that you want to display while presenting your presentation in front of audiences, and this text will be the text written here is known as speaker note, and that text will be visible to presenter only. So for example, this slide is about how to add speaker notes. So and on by clicking on each and every slide you can add your speaker notes. This slide defines the purpose of using speaker notes. So this one is the first way to add speaker note by using Note pane. And next we are having second way to add the speaker note using, that is Note page view. So you can also use this option to add the speaker note. To use second option you have to click on view tab, this one, and in presentation views group we are having notes page. When you will click on this page, then it will display a page in that view, and here we are having a presentation slide, and here we are having an area where we can write the speaker notes, and you can scroll all the slide one after one and add speaker notes to that one. So when you will click normal after adding your notes, you have to click on normal. So that is different ways to these are the different ways to add the speaker notes to a presentation. So next we'll discuss about how to use speaker notes. So but the main requirement of using speaker note is that we need two different screens. One screen is for presenter and second screen is for audiences. So that means for presenters we are having laptop or a computer screen, and for audiences we have to connect a projector or some second screen to our laptop. So that means we need two different screens to demonstrate the speaker notes. So on the presenter screen, the speaker notes will be visible, and audiences will be unable to see that those speaker notes on their screen. And here we will discuss how to use presenter screen, how to use speaker notes and display all those notes on a presenter screen. And so if you want to use that, you have to click on slideshow tab. Then here we are having monitors options, and in this uh, group monitors group we are having three options: resolution, show on, use presenter view. So in resolution, you can choose the resolution of the projector screen, whether you want to display that your slideshow as a full screen, or whatever the resolution that you want to choose. So if you by default they use the current resolution, that means the resolution of your laptop will be the same resolution will be applicable on that audience view screen. And next we are having option that is show on. This option is currently disabled because we are not having second screen connected to our laptop or our computer. But if you want to demonstrate speaker notes on a single screen on your laptop, then we are having an option to display presenter view on a single screen only. To use that option, you have to press Windows plus P key from your keyboard. I'll press Windows plus P, and this on the right side, these options will be visible to you. Then you have to select Extend option. When you will click this option, now you can see this show on option is now enabled. And when you will click on this button, and you have to choose monitor 2, that is the presenter view, and you have to select use presenter view. After selecting these options, you have to start your presentation by clicking on slideshow. When you will click, now you can see that this one is the presenter view. The presenter, this screen will be visible on presenter screen only, and the audiences will be able to view this portion only. The slide will be visible to the audiences screen on the projector screen, and all these complete all these complete options will be visible to the presenter screen. So when the presenter will select any slide, and then he will be able to read all these speaker notes from that this right side pane, and he can present his slides in front of the audiences. So that is all about speaker notes and grouping objects. So if you people are having any kind of doubt, then we'll discuss all these doubts related to grouping and speaker notes